Burlington politicians are examining the best way to move forward in the wake of yesterday's vote to repeal instant runoff voting. Bianca Slota joins us now with the latest reaction.
Well, Roger, Burlington residents yesterday voted 52% to 48% to repeal IRV, and the main IRV supporters say they accept the outcome and are willing to move on. But Mayor Bob Kiss says this might not be the end of the IRV debate. Organizers called it a grassroots effort that paid off. The Yes on 5 campaign celebrated its victory Tuesday night after voters chose to repeal the instant runoff voting system.
We took a vote that everybody said passed by 65%. And we turned that around after people experienced it, and we won by a 4-point margin.
That margin was not enough to satisfy Mayor Bob Kiss. Reacting to the news Tuesday night, Kiss said Burlington may need to vote on IRV again. He blamed high voter turnout in wards 4 and 7 and low voter turnout in the other wards for IRV's defeat.
And I think other wards are more modest, and so maybe if we heat up that debate, we might get a better measure of Burlingtonians' real view about IRV.
However, when Burlington first adopted IRV in March of 2005 by a margin of 65% to 35%, voter turnout was even lower. 7,550 people cast their ballots that day, compared to the 7,695 people who voted Tuesday. In both years, wards 4 and 7 made up 42% of the total vote, with the other 5 wards combining to make the other 58%.
I think we had a hard-fought campaign, and we need to accept the results and say, let's move forward.
Representative Jason Lorber was just one of the people who made up the 50% Matters campaign that tried to convince voters to keep IRV. The group also argued that going back to the old system, which requires a mayoral candidate to get just 40% of the vote to win, is weaker than a system that requires 50%.
As far as 50%, I think that's still important, and even supporters on their side said, hey, let's look at this after the election. So we're going to take them at their word, hope they come to the table and say, let's address that.
IRV opponents did agree during the debates to take a look at 50%, and on Wednesday, City Councilor Karen Paul, who denounced IRV, said ideally the city does need to up that threshold. And many political observers have said the IRV vote was not just about IRV, but also a reflection of voters' opinion of Mayor Kiss and his administration's handling of that financial crisis at Burlington Telecom. That might be true, especially if you look at how Progressive Party fared last night. There were more progressive candidates running for city council seats yesterday than ever before, and only one, Emma Mulvaney-Stanek, won, and she was running unopposed. Combined with Kurt Wright's victory last night, that means the new makeup of the council is 7 Democrats, 3 Republicans, 2 progressives, and 2 independents. Roger?
All right. Thank you, Bianca.